Imagine, if you will, a world where pandemics and food shortages are commonplace. A world where the solutions we once relied on no longer apply. This isn't a dystopian novel, it's a potential reality for the 22nd century. The question is, how do we navigate these challenges? Firstly, it's essential to understand that pandemics, much like the one we experienced at the dawn of the 21st century, are not merely health crises. They have far-reaching implications, affecting economies, livelihoods, and yes, food security. In the wake of a pandemic, food production often takes a hit, leading to shortages and rising prices. The poorest among us are the hardest hit, while the rich can afford to stockpile. In the 22nd century, with a growing global population and dwindling resources, this could become the norm rather than the exception. One promising solution lies in technology. Vertical farming, for instance, uses up to 95% less water than traditional farming and can operate year-round, pandemic or no pandemic. It also eliminates the need for harmful pesticides and reduces the transport costs and carbon footprint associated with getting food from farm to table. Another strategy is to reduce food waste. In the developed world, up to 50% of all food produced ends up in the trash. By making changes at every level, from production to consumption, we can ensure that more food ends up on plates and less in landfills. But perhaps the most important strategy is to build resilience. This involves strengthening healthcare systems to better handle pandemics and investing in social safety nets to protect those most vulnerable to food shortages. In the 22nd century, pandemics and food shortages might be more common, but they don't have to spell disaster. With technological innovation, waste reduction, and resilience building, we can navigate these challenges and ensure a secure future for all. To recap, pandemics and food shortages present serious challenges as we look to the 22nd century. However, by harnessing technology, reducing waste, and building resilience, we can mitigate these challenges and protect our most vulnerable populations. The future is not set in stone. It's up to us to shape it. And with the right strategies and innovations, we can ensure that the 22nd century is a time of abundance, not scarcity.